TV! What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rody. I'm here with another album review for you guys, and it is a dual artist album and featuring 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne, entitled ColleGrove.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Why?
Alright, Showdawees. Now, to give you guys an understanding of what the title ColleGrove means, College Park is where 2 Chainz is from in Atlanta, and ColleGrove is the projects that Lil Wayne is from in Louisiana. So they decided to mesh those together to create ColleGrove. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting to see any type of album from these two ever. And when I saw this pop up on my Google Play, I saw a picture of 2 Chainz with a bunch of tattoos on his face. Come to find out, it's actually Lil Wayne's tattoos on his face. So it makes sense. It's actually a creative cover. Now, going into this album, I was skeptical. I'm not a huge 2 Chainz fan, never really listened to any of his work, mixtapes or album. Definitely a fan of his, his singles that he's released and his artistry. He's definitely a great rapper at times. And of course, I am a fan of Lil Wayne. Back in my college days, he couldn't be touched. Lately, he's been on a fluctuation, even since his last mixtape I reviewed on my channel. He's definitely somebody who still has the juice to rap good, but you never know what to expect. So I was a little up in the air on what to expect from this. Needless to say, I was actually surprised from this. This album does have 12 songs on it, and don't really expect this album to be core content for one or the other's fans. It's right down the middle. Definitely has the drug talk, definitely has the drug use talk. And you have to remember that Lil Wayne, in my opinion, is always going to rap based on the caliber of who he's on a song with. And Wayne is not on every single one of these songs. He's featured on, out of the 12, he's featured on about 7 of them. The other ones, 2 Chainz, is by himself. But I do think that each song was inspired by Wayne. There's a song on here that is featuring Wayne that has a beat produced by MF'N Right. And if you remove 2 Chainz, it sounds like Carter 2 Wayne. And it was surprising to me. I actually liked it. It was called Bounce. So I was inspired by that to kind of go through the album because it was the 3rd song on the album. So I was like, okay, so this may be something. Then unfortunately, it went to a song called MF'N Right, which stands for Motherfucking Right, which was produced. It sounded just like an old Gucci Mane track. And it's a good thing for Gucci Mane to see that people can still relate to his music, but a bad thing for 2 Chainz when you sound just like Gucci Mane. I mean, the beat, the flow, everything, it was like, Gucci Mane was on the track and not in prison. So that was a little bit of a downfall for me on that track. The next couple of songs, Blue C Note, Not Invited, Bentley Truck, 100 Joints, they pretty much standard 2 Chainz songs. And Lil Wayne doing his standard yodeling on the track, which it could be a good thing or a bad thing depending upon how hard he's using the the synthesizer. But there was nothing that made me then like, damn man, Wayne is rapping, or damn, 2 Chainz is killing it. This album is really just, I think for them, just a fun thing. I mean, going back to the first song on this album called Dedication, him and Wayne have known each other since I think he said 2002 or 2000 or something like that. And he's always saying Wayne was one of his favorite rappers. So this is more like just something fun that they were able to do. I'm sure they weren't in the studio together, maybe just sending the tracks back and forth. And, it's okay. I think a lot of these songs are great to play if you're working out, or maybe even if you're a streamer and you like to have some type of hype music in the background, not really caring what they're talking about. Because out of all 12 of these songs, only one of them really stuck with me, and it was What Happened. I think that's my favorite song because Wayne is a little bit more serious and he's rapping a little bit harder. Even earlier in the songs, he was talking about, this is the Carter 5, we still waiting on that. And this is not going to count as an album for Wayne, but it is something that gets him out there in people's minds again. I mean, he hasn't released anything since, I think it was the mixtape I just did a couple review on, I think No Ceilings 2. But it's an okay album, guys. Don't rush out to go listen to it or get it. If you come across the cover art, might as well just take a listen to it. But out of all these songs, there's probably 3 or 4 that was halfway decent. The beat selection was pretty good. They had Mike Will Made It, Manny Fresh, Zaytoven, which again was the person that made the beat that sounded like Gucci Mane. So it's nothing to run home about and be like, man, this album's dope. I personally wouldn't go back and listen to this again. I just thought it would be something to get out to you guys and let you know what's music out there. There is one more song that stuck with me, not necessarily because it was good, but just, I guess because it was more clever and goofy. There's a song called Lotta, and I'm sure if you guys listen to the track, you'll realize what they sampled. It's the song that goes that song right there. That's what they sampled, and Wayne is pretty much using that cadence for Lotta. It's goofy, check it out. But besides that, guys, I would have to say this definitely is a dead shot of weed on this album review for ColleGrove. Don't rush out to go get it. Like I said, it's nothing amazing. Does have 2 or 3 maybe decent songs. Besides that, it's standard, which is not that great for an artist. You definitely want to see them continue to grow, try something new. I'm sure he was trying to do something new with Wayne, and it just didn't come together like I think they probably thought it would. So this probably is just gonna fly past people's heads, which I'm not surprised. But let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of it. If you've listened to it or if you plan to it or not. Make sure you like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Showdawee TV out.